camera. Hey, everybody. Blaine Austin here with Jane Klaus, and we're here.
Good morning.
Guess what? This is our third day here at Road to California, coming to you live.
Sunny California. We took the road. We're here. We're coming to you live, and it's so great to be here with you in person and with Blaine right here next to me. Normally, we're far away.
I know. Well, hey, we're super excited today that you are with us again, and it is packed action today. There's 8 buses of quilters stopping in here today. It is packed. It's loud.
And the show just opened, so it's loud because there are 2 booths over from us at So Steady, where we're going to go to visit today. They're doing a huge giveaway. They have a crowd of people cheering and chanting, and they warned me, but I didn't realize how big and how much fun it was going to be over there.
So it is. We're glad you're here with us. I tell you what, we got a bunch of stuff to show you today, and today Jane is going to actually give you the tour of all 7 booths that we're running here. We're going to walk around the aisles and show you each booth, and so you kind of get a sense that you're here with us, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm having so much fun listening. They surely had their coffee this morning.
I don't know if they can hear that or not. I hope y'all can hear that. It's loud. And but you know, we're just to kind of give y'all a recap. So we've got this at the Road to California. We have the King Quilter booth. That's where I'm at right now. You can see the King Quilter booth all behind us, all back here. And we have the FOF booth. We have with all the FOF machines. We have Happy Embroidery here. We have the Aero Cabinet booth with all the Aero cabinets and chairs.
It's been a lot of chair racing for me.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun.
And then we have the AccuQuilt booth.
AccuQuilt booth, so much fun.
We have the Janome longarm booth. And then we also have So Steady, Serendipity, and Westerly rulers.
So we have this big, huge area of the convention floor, and it's so fun just to have this little community that we can walk around in, and I'll show you that a little bit later in the show. But yesterday I got the chance to walk around the entire showroom floor, and there's so many things to see, so many friends to meet. It's a really great event. I'm so glad that I'm here because you talk about it, and now I'm here and I'm witnessing it and I'm able to tell you all about it. I'm going to come home with a lot of fabric, I'm telling you that.
Yeah, Jane said yesterday, she goes, I forgot my credit card in the room.
And then somebody else, I was like, well, wait, can you hold this for me? And they said, just bring your credit card tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
All right. Well, hey, so one of the things that we're doing here at the show, too, all the show specials that we have here at the show, we're going to pass those savings on to you at home. So you'll be able to get all the show specials, just like everybody. If they came to Road to California, you're going to be able to get them as well. And so basically everything here at the show, we'll kind of go over some of the products, like we, even from 2 days ago, we'll go through every product that we have here, just kind of give you an overview of everything. And everything is a call-in special. So y'all know the drill on that. I can't tell you what the price is, but I can just tell you some things are the best price of the year, and you need to get on the phone and call because they are awesome. And they're going to actually be right there at the call center this morning, full force to take your calls and throughout the day.
I mean, they are ready for the calls, but we're ready for the show because we want to show you all the things we have today. We covered, let's see, we have 7 booth spaces, right?
Yes.
We covered 5 over the last 2 days. We're going to hit the last 2, and then we'll give you an overview of everything else. And this is what I keep hearing, friends, because I'm just like you. I'm shopping as we go. These are the deals. If you're thinking about buying something, this would be the week to do it. And this is time to get the questions answered.
And we've got that special machine from Happy here. It's a 3-in-1 machine, basically. It has a 47-inch by almost 17-inch embroidery field. And not only can you quilt on it, you can do hats, shirts, anything. Plus, it is a patch making machine. If you want to make patches, you can just make a ton of patches all in one swap.
You know, yes, and now that you're saying this, yesterday when I was walking around, I was like, I need to go back and sit in my little chair because my mind was exploding with creativity and tons of ideas because I'm so inspired just walking around, seeing the patches over there. I'm like, wow, look at all these patches. But now that you just said that reminded me, yesterday, I'm like, I just need to go sit down and just relax a minute because I have so many ideas just walking around the show.
There is a lot. All right, so Jane, you ready to get out there and get
I'm
going?
gonna get out there.
All right, so Andrew, let's show them some stuff that we are from AccuQuilt, or not AccuQuilt, from Janome. We're going to start with Janome, and then we'll talk about some Sew Steady stuff, kind of give you all some of the products while Jane's getting ready, and then she's going to go to those booths. And so there you go. You see it right there. That is the Janome long arm. Now, this is an 18-inch long arm, and with a frame. And again, we have an incredible call-in special on that machine. Get on the phone right now if you're interested in a Janome long arm and give us a call, because we have a great special on the Janomes, and it's a significant savings today. All right, there's that Janome Quilt Maker Pro 20-inch long arm machine. We also have that, and then we have a sit-down version in the booth right there. You see it, 20-inch sit-down from Janome. That is that 20-inch Versa, and again, three great machines. We have Pro Stitchers on available as well to put on these. We have a Pro Stitcher Lite and then the full version Pro Stitcher. And again, as y'all know, the Pro Stitchers are the premium robotics out there, and we have a great special on those as well here at the show. So y'all make sure that y'all get on that phone and give us a call to find out if you're in the market for any of these things we're showing you today. Get on that phone and give us a call so you can actually make sure you're getting on those specials. And we have some special financing. We have some free shipping available. We have a lot of things going on for the show. So make sure y'all get on that phone and give them a call at 800-401-8151. All right, so let's go to Jane Klaus and see where Jane's at, Andrew. And so we're going right to the Janome booth. There we go. So there, we're going to go right to Christina Dolliner. And we have also Kelly McKenzie's in the booth as well. But so I think Christina's getting all set up.
Yep.
All right.
Blaine, you know what?
What?
Just a little snafu, but we got Christina. There you go.
Perfect. Hi, Blaine.
Right.
Hi, everybody. So my name is
Hey,
Christina
Christine.
Dolinar, and I'm a Janome educator. Hi, everybody. My name is Christina Dolinar, and I'm a Janome educator. And we are here in the Janome long arm booth with SewingMachinesPlus.com here at Rhodes, California. Let's go over and take a quick look at a long arm, okay? So a long arm is the easiest way for you to finish your quilts. You know, many of us try to quilt our quilts on our domestic machines, on our regular sewing machines, and you have to sandwich your quilt together and baste it or pin it somehow. On a long arm, you do not have to do any of that. You have the rails where you easily attach the batting and your quilt top and your backing, and you can then easily, again, without having to pre-baste it, do your stitching. Now, whenever you have a machine on a frame like this, and this is our Janome QMP Quilt Maker Pro 20. It means it has 20 inches of space from the needle to the back. Look at the great lighting that you see there. We also have a couple magnets right here, which are perfect for holding your scissors, your screwdriver, your extra pack of needles right there. And another great feature on our Janome QMP 20 are our handlebars. With these little ratchets, with these little knobs, you can reposition the handlebars to whatever is most comfortable for you when you're doing your quilting. When you have a long arm, you can quilt one of two ways. You can quilt where you are moving the machine, or you can use the automation, the computer part. Let's just talk about the free motion part where you are moving the machine first. There is simply an on-off button right here, that classic circle with a straight line in it. We see it on a lot of our electronics. Push it once, let it go, and you can see the needle moving up and down. And as we move the carriage, your needle speeds up and slows down as you're moving the machine. And that is giving you that consistent stitch length when you are doing your stitching where you are moving the machine on your long arm, okay? So you can adjust stitch length, all of that stuff. But let's also show one more quick thing with respect to our long arm. Oh, sorry about that. Give me one quick second. Okay. Let me disconnect this. And when you have a long arm, like your Janome QMP20, you can actually have automation. Automation is where you can actually tell your QMP20 to stitch where you want it to. So the first thing we're going to do is find an area. And let's say that you had a block in your quilt, and I'm just going to ding 2 corners. And you might have heard that ding. And that might represent the block you have in your quilt. One other thing we're going to do is, and I apologize, I'm gonna have to start all over one quick second. Because a minute ago, remember I was doing free motion? And this it moves so easily. I can use just fingertips to move it. But to have the automation take over, we have to engage the gears. Now that might sound scary, but it is simply touching a button on your screen, and you can see gears there. We'll activate those gears. And now this moves so much stiffer, so the automation is ready to take over. So now we'll go and find our area, and we'll ding those 2 corners. And I use the term ding the corners because it makes the ding like that. There's the block you have. You can now go to selected design. There are over 1,600 built-in designs. You can also trace your own, record your own movement. So maybe you've traced your little baby or your grandbaby's handprint, because many of us do that, right? You could then use the movement of the machine to record you tracing that, and boom, you now have a great quilt pattern that you could stitch all over your quilt. Isn't that a great memory? Okay. So there are a lot of designs, but right now, since we have a block, we're looking at blocks. You can see all of these designs right here. Okay. And we'll just simply select this flower twist and open. So obviously it's not right in the block, but by simply modifying, which of course we say, oh, change, we got to modify it. And using this icon that says skew, and I like to say skew means take that design and stuff it in there, okay? And with a touch of a button, it has now made that design fit that block perfectly. And even if I had pieced it a little wonky, which, you know, frankly, sometimes I do, the software makes the quilting on my quilts look beautiful because it can conform to whatever wonky block I made, even though I didn't mean to, okay? So now we're ready to stitch it. We'll go to Pro Stitcher. Here's a little run button. We're going to touch run. There's some friendly reminders on the screen about stitch length and everything, but of course the most important thing says make sure the needle is up because it will move to the starting point. We'll touch proceed. It does a single stitch, so you can pull up that bobbin thread. Quilters, you know, we love to pull up that bobbin thread and bury them later. Doing a few tie-offs. And there it goes. It does stitch a lot faster. We have it stitching at only 30%, but is that not beautiful stitching? So a quick and easy way, if you do any kind of, if you do a quilt or two a month, and you do what many folks do, quilt by check, looking at paying someone else to do it, looking at investing in a long arm is a great idea because it will easily pay for itself. And you can see on the screen how it's following through and showing you exactly where it has stitched in that design. And almost done. You, of course, can do an entire quilt layout. Here we just did a simple block, and you can also customize and personalize your quilts easily. A few tie-offs, and there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I understand that everyone does not have room for a frame. This particular frame can be set up as 4 feet, 6 feet, 8 feet, or 10 feet, or 4 feet. Okay, so all of those sizes are available. But even I understand that you might say, oh, I don't quite have that room. So a great alternative is our Quiltmaker Pro 20 Versa. This is actually a sit-down machine. So you will be moving the fabric to do the sitting. But look at all the great space that you have here. All of the great lighting. In addition to the magnets right here, you also have this collar right here where you can put pins, straight pins, scissors, extra needles. This is Kelly McKenzie, and she's Janome's lead long armor, and she's going to do a little free motion stitching for you right now. Isn't that beautiful? Now, the beautiful thing, and remember we mentioned stitch regulation on the long arm. The Quiltmaker Pro 20 Versa has stitch regulation built in. So even though you were here moving the fabric like we do on our traditional machines, in addition to the larger space, you also have stitch regulation. And I know that some of us prefer to stand up while we're quilting, or we have different chairs or different heights. This table has height adjustments. And here you can see how you can elevate it up or down. And you can even get to a position where you could stand and do your free motion, do a little bit standing, do a little bit sitting, and adjust it for that perfect chair that you prefer to use. Isn't that great? So, of course, we are here at Road to California with SewingMachinesPlus.com, and we are in the Janome booth. This is booth 530. We're at the end of the aisle 500. I hope that many of you will come out to see us, but of course, you can always visit SewingMachines.com at their store down in the San Diego area, and they'll be happy to help you with a Janome long arm or sit-down quilter. Let's take it back to Blaine.
All right, thanks, Christina. Well, as y'all know, we're having a little internet problems today and audio. We missed a little bit of that audio with her. The internet is absolutely terrible in this convention center for some reason, and so I apologize for all the blurriness of the videos. Last 2 days it's been that way. Today it's not any better, and the audio is kind of cutting out as well because our audios work off the Wi-Fi. So we tried a hotspot today, hoping it would be a little bit better, but it's not any better at all. So, but we're sure happy that y'all are sticking with us. And at least if you got a picture, you can see things. You may not hear everything, but at least you can see it. So make sure that y'all tune in. We're gonna go next. Jane's gonna go over to the Sew Steady booth. Now they have a huge crowd at the Sew Steady booth, and they've been doing a lot of demos over there. And so, Jane, are you ready?
Hey, Blaine, I am ready. How are you?
I am good. So we're having a little bit of we're having a little bit of audio problems out of you because I think you're so far away from the Wi-Fi, but everybody's going to stick with us. They're going to be okay. But anyway, I'll let you go and do the Sew Steady, and then you can come back to me whenever you want.
Well, okay, Blaine, I just want to quickly say I'm going to get everybody ready. We're going to talk to Kate Quinn here at Sew Steady, and the crowd has dissipated. They did a huge giveaway. They were all chanting. It was so much fun. But now I think everyone's just sticking around trying to buy the products that they want, and they got so excited about it. But I'm here in the Sew Steady booth. And we are going to get Kate all ready to go so she can. Hey, there she is. There's my friend Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi. Hey, everybody. We're so excited to share our awesome Sew Steady products with you.
Okay, Blaine, so I'm going to send it back to you while I get Kate mic'd up. Is that cool?
All right, Jane, that sounds great.
Give
All
me
right,
like
so
10 seconds.
while we're
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So while we're getting Kate all mic'd up, Andrew, if you could, let's talk a little bit about if you have an overlay for the Sew Steady products. Y'all see it right there. Everything in our Sew Steady booth, which that includes all the Westerly items, all the Sew Steady, all the Serendipity, all those things are 30% off the normal price today, which is incredible price. This is the best deal we've ever done with these products. And the booth is absolutely packed full of products over there. So if y'all want to take a look and see what all the different products are, you can go on our website at www.SewingMachinesPlus.com. I'm sorry, guys. Everybody's talking to me as they're walking by, distracting. So, yes, ma'am, you can have a bag. And anyway, we great prices on all the Sew Steady stuff. So go check that out on our website. And we got a lot of great bargains today, but we're going to give you a recap of everything in our booth today so y'all can see all the great specials we have going. And sorry, I'm a little distracted. We're right out in the middle of the crowd, and everybody's walking by saying hi to me and asking me if they can have a SMP bag. So it's kind of funny. All right, so let's go over to Kate Quinn in the Sew Steady booth, and there she is. Hey, Kate, take it away.
Hey, everybody. It's Kate Quinn from Sew Steady. I am so excited to share our amazing product line with you. We're going to try and go in a little bit of a logical flow so you can follow along with me. The way the booth is organized is right here we have a color cut line. You can see all this amazing vibrancy and pink. This is one of our designers, Sarah Diddy. Her name is Sarah Thomas. She's a quilt designer, a fabric designer, a pattern designer. And we've got some great products by her. She just released her rainbow color method. This has got several amazing quilts in it, including this one that I'll just van out right here. This is one of the quilts that's in that book, along with many other fabulous quilts. Then this one here is just so beautiful. Look at those colors. These include the fabric that she designed. So those fabrics either are already published or she's got a new line that's coming out in February. She's got an embroidery collection. What is embroidery? We're going to talk a little bit more about that, but embroidery means that she has her designs digitized so you can quilt either in the hoop or with a long arm. So it's basically ruler templating for those people that just want to use their embroidery machine, quilting in the hoop. So one other thing that we're sharing is she's got some quilting templates where you can actually cut out the pattern pieces for her fabric, making it really easy to quickly get the quilt made. And then down here, she's got her own product line of quilting templates. And what these are for is they're allowing you to quilt with a ruler foot, using these to keep your lines accurate and beautiful. Circles, some pretty curves, hearts, many different waves down here. She's got a really robust line of quilting templates. Here's an example right here of one of her templates that's available in her subscription box. This is called the Lotus and Pebbles set, and it's got these little circles and this shape right here in 2 different sizes. And then she's added some free motion on top of that. But she's got a really robust line of products. If you want to see more about her subscription boxes, they have a little bit of everything. They've got patterns in it, quilting templates, cutting templates, a lot of different information, and some fat quarters for a mini project. And that's $119 here at the show. We're offering that to celebrate the launch of her new book. So we talked a little bit about quilting in the hoop. So I'm going to just recap really quickly some of Sew Steady's amazing lineage. Sew Steady's been in the business of making amazing acrylic tables for sewing machines, extensions that allow you to have a large flat working surface. We cover all different brands, all makes and models of machines, and it really allows quilters to have a better work surface so they can be more comfortable and their projects can be easier. When Leonie West joined our product line, she is a quilting template designer extraordinaire. And in order to support that, some people don't want to quilt with templates. So we've taken a lot of her fantastic designs and interpreted them digitally, and that's what embroidery is. Those are her designs translated so that people could quilt in the hoop if they don't feel comfortable using rulers to quilt. So this is the lineup of the Westerly embroidery line. This is the starter set. This is called the sampler set. So these designs are from her sampler template set, and there's a huge collection of them. Then we have a feather collection using several of her different feather rulers. Over here, this is the Starry Nights. Here we have the Starry Nights collection right here. That features circles, moons, crescents, stars, star tails, a lot of different shapes like that. This bag is a good example of those shapes that are in that. You can see here's the star tails and lots of different shapes of stars. So this is a really good example of the designs that are in that Starry Nights embroidery collection. Then we have a brand new collection. This is our circles collection right here. And you can see they're designed to show the flow of these circles, and you can use them in an edge-to-edge way or a motif on your embroidery machine. You can either quilt block by block, or with some extra support, you're able to quilt your entire quilt. We also have an edge-to-edge collection, and one of our newer collections is our log cabin design. So Jane, I'm going to just hold these up real quick. So one of our educators here at the show has done a few stitch outs of what is in the log cabin line of design. So here's one. Here's another one. Okay. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So these are predominantly designed for use on log cabin in terms of their spacing, but of course you can adapt them to use them any way that you want to. And here is the last one. And these are all built on templates that Leonie had in her template line. So if you're a ruler quilter, we also have the rulers to do this. So within our subscription boxes, we have both offerings. So Deb's going to share kind of what's in our boxes over here. So we've already shown you the Sarah Dady box, but I'm just going to kind of open up. This is the Westerly box, and log cabin is the first quarter feature. So you're going to get enough fabric to make this cute little log cabin, about a 12-inch block. And then here's the embroidery collection for that log cabin that's part of this box. You're also going to get some practice panels so you can actually test out the design before putting it on your precious quilt. And then here are some additional designs and options for you with a different practice panel. Plus we've got some patterns in here and some tools right here, the little stiletto. And then this is a little tips and tricks patchwork book. So as you're building your quilt, that'll definitely give you some great information. The ruler box is very similar to what's in this box, but what is different is you're going to get the templates themselves. So this is the club box, and then right down here, you'll see this is the embroidery box. And the difference between the two boxes is for people that want to do their own quilting, our alternate box will actually have the templates in it so that you can do the quilting yourself with the templates. So not designed for embroidery, but for you actually sewing them out. So can you hand me that sample? So I've got some really great samples of the rulers that are in that box. So I sewed this out yesterday. So these are the two circles on quilts designs that are in the ruler work box. And I know that this is kind of a busy quilt, so I've got it solid on the back, and this way you can really see the quilting amazing. Just such a pretty, fun design. And these are based on circles, but we've also used them in fun other ways. And then the other template that is in there is called the Mini Artisan Curve. And you can sew designs like this, these cute little hearts, circles. And this is also, this pattern, this design for quilting is available inside that box as well with step-by-step instructions. So let's take you over to our patchwork tools. That's the next thing we want to share with you. So Leonie West, as an inventor, also created some amazing patchwork tools. She's got double wedding ring patchwork. She's got some cute little block sets that make different creative blocks, over 100 of them. But the thing that I like best about her tools is the adjustable ruler. So let's see. I'm just going to put this behind it so you can see the lines. Do you have black? I need black. Okay, there, that's better, right? You can see the lines a little bit. So the way that this works is I can line up these little screws. I would loosen them up and say I want to move this up to 3.5. Okay, so tighten it up. And usually I'll just finger tighten it and then adjust the other side and make sure your line's straight across. So now I've got this lip right here and I can butt the fabric strip right along the lip, and then I'll have a very precise, accurate cut. Now this ruler is designed for some smaller bits, but we also have strip rulers like this, 12-inch squares, lots of different options, and super easy to use. Really great for accuracy, and that works with our Westerly patchwork line. And so the sample that you'll see right up there was all created with her Westerly patchwork tools. So all of these triangles right here, we used her quarter square and half square triangles to cut that. That puts your bias in the correct place, and you can see the accuracy that we were able to get. This is also one of her Westerly templates right there. Just so cute. Really makes a fun little cornerstone. So that's the Westerly patchwork line, and we have a lot of different options there. We really have just some representation of those tools here at the show, but we can definitely share all different sizes with you. Just let us know what you're interested in seeing, and we'll definitely make that happen. And the last piece that we're going to focus on is, this is our getting your quilt finished mentality. So rulers are all about quilting, but nothing matters if we don't get our quilts done. So one of the ways that we're trying to help encourage that with education is that we have practice panels of all different shapes and sizes. You can see there is a lot of log cabin because that's our focus for the first quarter box, is that patchwork and that quilting. So here's a little sample I made of patchwork, and this was done with those Westerly cutting tools. And so this would be an example of making the real quilt like this, but being able to practice with one of those log cabin panels so that I can make sure my design fits and looks good and is ready to go on the quilt. So we have two fun, more and useful tools that we'd like to share, and then we'll let you guys go back. This right here is called our quilt suspension system. So I'm actually going to take it apart real quick so you can see it better. And what it is it's a suspension arm. And what I recommend is leaving it a little bit coiled. Don't stretch it up too much. And what this allows is this can flex with the quilt. So what you're doing is you're using the clamp and you're going to roll it onto your quilt. And it doesn't have to be on the corner. It could be wherever you need support. So roll it up and you're going to put it in the clamp. And I would have this oriented in towards the quilt where the body of the quilt would be underneath the needle. And you want to lift just a little bit to alleviate the weight. You're not trying to hold it up like a military bed sheet or anything like that. You just want to lift a little bit of the weight off of the quilt area. And so this way it can flow with you. So as you move the quilt, this will go with you. The clamp can be either on a Sew Steady table, or you can actually clamp it onto your cabinet or your tabletop or whatever your work surface is. It'll open up to about 1 3/4. Each one of our boxes of these suspension systems has 2 arms in it. And what I recommend is that if you're working on anything that's about up to a twin size, 2 clips is probably enough. If you're working on queen or king, I would recommend 2 boxes so that you have 4 clamps, and that would be enough to support a really heavier project like that. And then the last piece that we're doing is, let's come on this side. Yeah. Circle sample. Oh, thank you. You got it right there. Okay. So we made this yesterday. And what this tool is, I'll show you the box. This is called the Circles and Straights tool. Okay, it's 2 pieces. What you're getting is a plastic bracket. I'm just going to pause this really quick so you can see. There is a blue bracket, and it's a pin. It's physically a pin right through the center of this fabric. Wherever you want your center of your circle, that's where your pin will go. And then definitely put the cover on. Don't press it down too hard. You're just trying to prevent yourself from being injured, but you don't want to peg your fabric so it can't move because it's moving in a circle. And how is it working? The feed dogs right here are just walking the fabric around. So any machine that has decorative stitches, even a straight stitch could do this, but you're basically trying to get this pretty look. And as it walks around, it's creating the circle just by pivoting. This could be done as a quilting application. You'll see here, we actually have the batting, and I chose a yellow on the back. So I'll clean up these little tie-offs, and that would look so cute, right? That's the back. And then this is the front. And you can use any of your decorative threads, any metallics, anything specialized. You can still use this because it's just straight quilting normally with the feed dogs, right? This isn't using free motion or anything like that. You're just using what your machine already has. Really an inexpensive tool. It's 30% off here at the show. The regular price is $35 for the MSRP. And it's a fun thing to play with. You can do it as a surface design. If you're doing surface design, use stabilizer underneath and just make sure you monitor the first couple rounds and smooth it out. Once you get those first rounds in, then you can just start adding and going crazy. You can overlap circles and make so many different things. Just one more sample that kind of connects with this. That one right there, if you want to come in, the teal one on the other side, and we'll share that, and then we'll kind of let you guys see all the other things that are here at the show with our S&P. So that's a class that one of our educators did. Her name is Donnell McAdams, and she's one of our So Steady educators. And she does the Circle Society, which is every month a unique project using that tool, and that's available to users through our So Steady family. So if you're interested in what you can do with that tool and how to get more value out of it, what a fun project, right? She also did a little template quilting here, you can see, but basically it's made with this circle tool. So if you want to try that, that's a really great way to get some great value out of that tool. Thank you so much, you guys. We appreciate it. Have a great day. Blaine, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kate. Great job, and hope y'all got a good view of that. That was a great little tour of the So Steady booth, and we're super excited to have them part of the SMP Nation here at Road to California. Great products over there, and y'all probably saw Deb Donovan was kind of in the background there. She's working the So Steady booth with Kate, and we've just had a great time here so far. And I know Jane is going to get ready, and she's going to start walking around some of the show just in our area, just show you just kind of all the 7 booths we have. You can get a good view of it like you're here. And then we'll kind of give you the rundown of all the products. So let's bring Jane on here with me. I think she should be ready by now. Maybe not.
Hey, Blaine. I'm here.
Hey, Jane.
I have the camera flipped around, but I'm starting right here with our logos as we start walking our area.
Okay, sounds
right.
great.
Okay, so, go ahead.
Where are you at?
Well, I'm still at So Steady, and I just flipped the camera around. I want you to see. So Steady here with all the girls. And hi, girls. Great job on showing us all the cool things that they have. But this is, you can see all of our friends. And the long arm here with Janome, we just had Christina on, and I'm going to walk and continue to walk. Oh, Blaine, we're coming into AccuQuilt.
AccuQuilt booth.
Yeah, you know what? Cut time, quilt more. We love that. We love their slogan, but this is the AccuQuilt booth. And these guys have had a gangbusters show. You can see that a lot of their supplies are sold out, and they've always had a crowd here hanging
pretty
out.
Empty.
AccuQuilt book. Yeah, I know. Hi, ladies.
Yeah, pretty empty.
Are you having fun? Yeah, the girls are looking, and you know what? This is high on my list right here, Blaine. This this machine. I was over here yesterday with Michelle, and we were looking at this machine. But this is the AccuQuilt booth. And let's walk over to Arrow. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Okay, here's our friends at Arrow. They're always busy over here. Valerie and Harley working away. Hi. Hi.
Hello. We are busy again. It's another fun day here. What day is it? It's Friday today. We've got 2 days left to save here at Road to California and Sewing Machines Plus. The hottest seller, chairs. Chairs are a hot seller. We still have some in stock to carry, cash and carry. Or the Kangaroo and Joey has been a wonderful hit here at the show. So Kangaroo Joey's a big hit. And the Sydney for the larger machines has been a very good draw. People with the bigger machines are really interested in this larger cabinet. I'm doing great. I'm still awake. My feet don't hurt today. It's early, though. It's early, Jane. And I've got Valerie. She's doing all the work. She's very busy. Always very busy. So, no, things are good. Very good. What about you?
I'm having a blast. So I'm walking around. I'm showing everybody the layout here. So I'm going to carry on. We're going to, hi, everybody. Everybody's Blaine. Everyone's carrying a yellow Sewing Machines Plus bag. Are you having fun? Hi. Hi, ladies. Wave to all your friends. Everyone's watching. They're here. They wish you were here. Let's cross the yellow brick road because the bags are yellow. Oh, there's Becky Thompson. Let's say hi to Becky. I know she's busy. Hi, Becky. We're having a good time. Hi, how are you?
My viewers.
Oh, hey. So here, hold the microphone.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. This is George, right? Jonathan. I'm sorry, Jonathan and they are you guys local to California?
At least Oviedo, yeah.
Oh,
Southern
okay,
Orange
good.
County.
And he said he's been watching me since my garment sewing days, which was way back in 2019 when I started my channel.
Yep.
Yeah. So these guys are lifers.
Yes, we are. Thoroughly enjoy it.
And his mom just got him into quilting, so that's very exciting. Yeah.
I took up quilting after I lost my eyesight because for a job I did custom dress design and for people.
Right.
So when you lose your eyesight, it's
Yeah, but you can stitch a straight line.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
what
I
you
did. I gave it
Good.
up for a year and I missed it so much.
Oh,
And
a
then I
true
went
stitcher at heart.
right, and now I spend most of the day quilting.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's good to see you guys. Come on down to the show. This is Road to California. We are having a great time. There's so much going on here. You don't want to miss it. Thanks a lot.
Okay. All right, Blaine. It was so fun to run into Becky and her friends. Now we're just, we're right behind you, actually.
You are.
And yeah.
Well, show everybody
waving
the
at you from
happy booth.
behind.
Yeah, show everybody the happy
okay.
booth.
Okay, let's get happy.
You gotta be.
It's so
so
fun.
they're
I want to just walk around like this. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Let's get happy.
look at those machines. Look at that. So, what a great machine these are. There's the 12 needle. Got a 7 needle sitting beside it. And then, Jane, you've got to go over there and show them that 15 needle with that 47-inch embroidery field, 47-inch by almost 17-inch. And it's pretty impressive. And they've got it making a lot of patches today. So it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's totally crazy. I'm just diving into the conversation. Stay, everybody stay. Come on. There you go. This is the big one, right? What are you guys making?
These are just patches, just duplicate items that we're doing, showing that you can take one design and duplicate it across the entire sew field to make production faster. This is 47 inches across by about 16.5 inches of depth. So you've got plenty of room to do all kinds of things from quilting, like Mike is showing, to patchwork and other designs, or any type of large format that you want to do. It's a very versatile machine. I'll hold this, okay?
Yeah, keep talking.
So, 100% Japanese-made machine, one of the best in the industry as far as we're concerned. Again, very versatile. It's an embroidery machine first, but versatile in the respect that you can do a number of different things with it and make your life a lot easier. So, super machine. Reliable, self-maintenanceable, extremely user-friendly. It looks more intimidating than it actually is, but it's a breeze to operate. So, absolutely a fantastic machine.
That's great. Hey, Blaine, are you there? Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, good. I lost my earpiece. Thank you. Sorry.
All right.
Okay, I'm walking my happy.
All right, Jane. So let's go over to what do you think we ought to go over to the other side of the King Quilter booth?
I'm just going to walk around this way, say hi to Blaine.
I see myself
Hi.
on two screens.
You see yourself on two screens, yeah. I just am
Hey,
showing
Jane.
everybody how it goes. Hey, I love this.
Our little studio.
Hi, Jane. There's Lindsay. Hey, guys. Okay, look at Belle. We got to go by Belle.
Yes, you do.
Oh, we're just popping in. Hi, girls. How are you? You're live. Sewing Machines SMP Nation right now. Chiming in. Yeah, look at how much fun they're having, everybody, especially when you're with Belle. Belle, she's just in there doing it. Okay, where am I going, Blaine? Oh, let's go by John.
Yeah, let's show some of the King Quilters and the Butler
John.
running.
Hey, John. Oh, you scared of me. How are you? Butler Products. You've got John Fox.
How are you?
Mike, how are you? Say hi.
Is this live? I didn't even know this was live.
It's live. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What are you doing? How's the show for you?
It's going great.
Yeah?
It's going great. Got a lot of people kicking tires. Got a lot of people buying.
Good.
That's what we like to see. This one is the professional.
The professional.
Yes.
Okay. All right. John's a little camera shy today. I did catch you off guard. Yeah. And then we got the girls working over here. Oh, excuse me. How are you? Okay, good. Blaine, there's just a lot going on. The show is open. People are having a blast.
Well, at least it gives everybody a little bit of an overview of the show.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you come on back and join me, Jane?
Okay.
All right, Andrew, come back to me, and we'll get Jane back over here. And while Jane's making her way back over here to where we got our little desk at, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about all the different specials that we actually have going on, because we have a bunch. I mean, there is a ton of things that we're doing, and here comes Jane back in. So Jane's gonna jump in here, and
hey, everybody.
So made her little tour. So apologize again for the Wi-Fi. The audio hasn't been that great, and the video is very blurry. We know. We appreciate y'all hanging in with us anyway, but nothing we could do about it. We tried everything we could to get it working better, and it's just not going to happen.
Well, I didn't know all that was happening, but I had great demos where I was. So if you need to know what they said, just call me. I'll let you know.
But everything here at the show that we've got in all the 7 booths, we have show specials on everything. So we've really got some really good pricing. And, again, if you're in the market for an embroidery machine or a quilting machine or any of the cutting machines, like the AccuQuilt cutters and all the dies and any of the Sew Steady products, we've got specials on everything here at Road to California. And I mean, really, Jane, the pricing is really, really good.
And so what I think is cool, being here, seeing it all firsthand, like just that Sew Steady walkthrough that we just did was so cool to hear and to see the rulers and see the patterns and to see the practice squares that you can do. If you have questions, call. You've got people there ready to answer all the questions, giving you all the information. AccuQuilt, we were over there 3 days ago, so you may want a little refresh on what they have. Really fun to see it firsthand. If you've forgotten anything, call, get those questions answered. And like you said, now's the time to buy. But for me, seeing it firsthand, I might have forgotten. And now I'm like, oh, I need to get that.
Well, I mean, you're right. This is, there's 8 buses of quilters just showed up this morning. And so, they a lot of these quilt guilds chartered buses, Jane, and they bust them in from all over. And so it is a really busy show today. It'll probably be even busier tomorrow. It's being Saturday. And but we've got tons of things going on. And, again, just because you can't be here, we want you to be able to get the specials.
You're here with us.
And, but hey, I'm just really I wish we were going on live tomorrow, but I know you've got to fly back out to
You can still go
Chicago.
live.
Well, I don't know if the Wi-Fi is not too good. I don't know if I'm
right.
gonna put everybody through all this again.
Maybe we'll pre-record something.
I might
Yeah,
have to do something.
yeah, maybe. Just, I feel like this is it's like a little peek behind the curtain of what is actually happening. We know the 7 booths that you have here in the SMP Nation layout. We've seen what's happening. You could go back and watch the shows. Even if they're a little grainy, you can still see it, and then you can call and you can get the deal. Because the deals last through the end of the week, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna do the deals on the road to California all through next week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you have a week after the show. You'll have until all the way till next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, the following Saturday to get the deals, and then they're back to the regular price.
Okay, good. As you're talking, I'm thinking I'm doing Takeover Tuesday. Hey, it's so fun here. She was over there with Belle.
Is that what they call a what do you call
Crash?
it? Yeah, you
Photobomb?
photobomb, video bomb.
Get her back here. Give her a job, Blaine. What's happening?
Well,
It's
while you were over there walking around, I kept having people coming up trying to talk to me while I'm talking, and I'm like, it was so distracting. And then they're asking if they could have a bag. They were asking me, and they were saying hi to me, and I'm like, hey, I was just like, it was kind of hard.
It's fun now. That's
Yeah.
the best thing about live shows when you're with everyone is around.
Yeah.
The energy is so exciting. By the way, what I was saying, I'm doing Takeover Tuesday on Tuesday. And now that you've said you're honoring the prices through next week, I'll remind you on Tuesday who we saw here today and this week, and that the prices are still valid.
Perfect. And I know, if y'all want to give us a call, 800-401-8151. Livia and her whole team are on the phones today trying to answer the calls. And, I think there's probably 8 of them on the phones today answering. And so give them a call and just ask them, say, if you didn't even hear, today's your first day watching, you didn't get to watch the 2 previous days, and you don't even know what we covered.
They'll
Just
know.
call them and say, hey, I want to know what some of the Road to California specials are, and they'll tell you.
And Livia was here for a couple of days, and then
Yeah.
she had to go back to make sure that she was answering the phones too. So we hung out. She knows what's happening. Give a call and say, let me know. I missed Tuesday. I missed Wednesday.
Oh, and by the way, thank y'all, everybody, for putting pressure on Michelle yesterday about trying to come.
Is she coming?
I think she may be coming.
Good.
So I asked her, I said, did you see all the chat? She goes, oh, yeah, everybody was telling me I need to go. Because I couldn't see the chat yesterday. And I was like, so good. Thank y'all for helping me out there. And thank you for helping me today.
I said, did Michelle see my plea? Did she see everybody asking her to go? I wish she was here now. She could be on the show.
I know.
I always say Michelle should be the co-host.
She ought to just be the host.
Yeah.
And take my place. So,
Blaine, it wouldn't be the same without you.
Well,
We need you.
well, thank you.
I know that
Thank
you are working on the deals, but they don't happen unless you're sitting here.
I've got to hurry up and get off here so I can go back over here and, sell some products.
Yeah, you're going to sell some products. I'm going to jump on the sit-down King Quilter with Belle,
Okay.
by the way.
It's actually yesterday I did demos most of the day on the Butler robotic system.
Yeah.
And so I did edge-to-edge quilting yesterday on that. And I actually looked like a quilter.
You did look like a quilter. I walked over. I'm like, does he know what he's doing over there?
It looks pretty good.
You look good.
The quilt just is all I did was basically set the parameters where it's going to quilt, pick the design, and hit start and let it go. It looked fantastic, and that just shows you what robotics can do. If you don't have the talent like Belle or Becky Thompson, you can actually quilt and make it look like a professional quilt just with the robotics.
That's the beauty of it
Yes.
all. My husband always says to me, he's like, it's a computer. You just tell it what to do. He's like, you're not doing anything. I'm like, well, I'm setting it up, and it's my idea, and I'll finish it, and I'll start it.
Well, I had a lady yesterday came up to me, and she said, well, robotics is cheating. And I said, yeah, in a way it is. I said, but here's what you're forgetting. You still have to have creativity to be able to make a good-looking quilt, regardless. And so what I had showed her is I combined 2 designs and actually stitched one out and then came back and stitched another design on top of it to create a very unique design.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it really, really dense. It looks awesome. And so that's all the things you can do with robotics. It still takes creativity, and it just makes it easier. If you enjoy doing it, why
I
not?
also think if robotics makes it easier for you to do more, then why not? And makes it easier for you to be successful. So I don't think it's cheating. I think it's inspiring. So you've got folks that want to do a free motion, and then you've got robotics, and I think they're both fair and they're both beautiful. And if it's going to help you step into quilting, then I think it's fine.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's just whatever the way you do it. I used to go to these quilt shows, and people that were doing, they used to do hand quilting, and they thought the machine quilters were cheating.
Yeah.
And the machine quilters, when it became long arms, they thought the long armers were cheating. So it's always been that kind of, So I'll just be a cheater because I love those long arm robotic systems.
You are an equal opportunity quilter. I'm going to be one today when I do the sit down. It just looks so fun. Belle's just sitting there, like moving it around.
Now that does, free motion does take talent to be able to do good. It takes practice. You just have to practice it, and you practice, you'll get really good at it.
By the way, there's all these tools that you can use to help you with your free motion and your design. That's what's beautiful about it all that I'm discovering this week, Blaine, is that we're walking around. I'm like, wait, I'm usually like fussy cutting these things, or I'm usually trying to do my own design. I'm like, you're telling me that it's already done for me? Like, this is going to save me time and make it more precise. Like, okay.
Well, you're right.
I didn't know.
100%.
I didn't know.
So I'll just tell you so far the most impressive thing that I've seen at the show.
Yeah.
In our booths.
It's my camera work, right?
It's pretty good. Jane's reporting was top notch. I'll have to give you that. Top notch. It always is top notch. So, but out of all the products we've got here, there's a couple that stand out to me. Okay. One of them is got to be the 15 needle Happy machine. I'm really impressed with just what you can do with that thing, with all the patches that you can do, with all the quilting you can do. I mean, we've got some samples that are incredible that we've made over there. And Michael, he's in our San Marcos store. He's over here doing demos all day. He's going to be the guru of the Happy embroidery machines. And the other thing it really stood out to me, I was really impressed with, was our King Quilter Elite with the Butler Professional Robotic System.
That's where we just were with John.
And what is so crazy about that? And I told a lady yesterday, she was talking about pricing. And so if y'all can think about other robotic systems on the market, they're about $10,000 and up. You can get a Butler with the basic Butler with our basic King Quilter for less than what other manufacturers just robotic systems are. Wow. So I can get you in under $10,000 with robotics and a 10 or 12 foot frame with a long arm.
Thank you for explaining that.
And that is insane.
I mean, it's
a great price.
So again, if you are shopping around and you're thinking, and you just heard that, then that's worth a call to find out, well, really, what can you do and what's included in that? Well,
we sell more long arms than any dealer in the country. And all of our people at the call center are very well versed on the long arms. So they're going to be able to guide you in the right direction to get you the best thing for you. And even if you don't have room for that 10 or 12 foot frame, we have smaller frame options. And we have the sit down, which you're going to go do with Belle, which is free motion. And that only takes up a 3x3.
I asked Belle, like, where do you put that? Because she's always on the live shows. And she was explaining to me what her studio looks like. She goes, no, I have this one. And she's like, I just kind of put it in the corner. She's like, well, I'll move it out, but it doesn't make sense for me to rearrange my furniture every time I do a live show. So she's like, it fits in my house and it's perfect.
So, yeah, it is. And the thing is, we actually sell extensions for that.
To make it have more space, you can open it up.
You can open it up, and it actually gives you 6 foot of quilting space width. So
speaking about opening things up, Arrow furniture. Yes. They've got that kookaburra.
Oh, my gosh.
I say it wrong every time. But it opens up. And we were having a big conversation of, would you keep it open all the time? Because it's a huge table. It's a huge cutting table with great storage. Or would you fold it up and then put it away? And I said, I would keep it up all the time and maybe store some things underneath the wings. But the beauty of it is that you're not committed to that big space all the time. You can fold it up. Somebody else needs to use that space in your room for something. Let's say the kids are over and they want to run around, or if it's in your craft studio basement and your husband wants to play hockey with your nephews, and you got to put it away.
Yeah. And the thing too, I want to just kind of briefly talk a little bit about Arrow. So here at the show, we have some incredible prices on all the aero cabinets and the cutting table. The chairs as well. We have the best price of the year on the chairs, and that's no joke. I'm not kidding y'all. You know, normally the price is $329 on those, and you know, some of our festivals we bring it down to $299. All I can say is it's lower, so call. Considerably lower than that for the show. So give us a call. If you've been thinking about one of these chairs, you're going to save a ton of money if you buy it.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, and I love to Harley. We all know Harley. He's always happy and goofing around. Like the first couple of days, he was like a little edgy, like very serious. I'm like, Harley, what's happening? What's wrong? And he's like, Blaine's beating me up over the pricing. So he's not lying.
That is true. That is true.
So you should feel happy about that.
Well, it's just, you know, and we've got a truckload of chairs, and we are almost sold out.
Oh, right. You know
here
what?
At the show, but we have plenty to ship to you. But here at the show, we're almost completely out of a truck.
You have the guys that carry everything around. They work in your
warehouse.
In the warehouse, thank you.
Yeah.
They work in the warehouse. There's a couple of guys here. They're the ones that are getting the most exercise.
Oh
like, yeah, this is a huge, huge space to walk around. Those guys are carrying the truckload of chairs in and out, and putting them up. And this one's sold.
Well, and you know the AccuQuilt too. We have such good prices on the AccuQuilt that the AccuQuilt booth, we've sold the booth out 3 times, and we've had to completely restock it again, and we're almost out of the product there. So it's done really well.
I met AccuQuilt in 2015, probably, and the advancements they've made and all of the cool new products that they have, and just hanging out with them this week, I know why it's sold out. Like, I must have.
Yeah.
There's a Go. I like the little Go, but the big one that we've been showing that's on the table, and especially Kendall giving us like the details on everything. Like, I love AccuQuilt. You can get more, yeah.
Well, you know what's great about AccuQuilt? I mean, there's other cutters.
Precision cuts.
Right. It's the dies that you put in there, and it cuts 25 layers at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be able to, if you want to make a 6-inch star, you can cut 25 of them with just one pass.
Yes, just one pass.
And that's what's awesome about
saving time.
Yeah.
And also, if you ever looked at an AccuQuilt die, it's kind of crooked. And I've always noticed that. I never asked why. And then I asked yesterday afternoon when we were playing around with it. And they said because blade on blade, if it's a little crooked, it's going to cut a cleaner, smoother cut. And that's why you can get all of those layers cut and save you time.
Well, you know, and Kendall is working in the booth, and she's a customer, and she's got over 220 dies of her own.
Yeah,
so,
she's a super fan.
Yeah, she is, big time. So, hey, we're going to wind this thing down, so I guess we ought to try to give some stuff away, Jane.
Oh, yeah, it's day 3. We know what that means.
Yeah, day 3. So day 1, we gave 1 of everything.
Yep.
Day 2, we gave 2 of everything.
Right.
Day 3, wonder what we're going to do.
We're going to give away 5.
So,
that's the right math, isn't it?
I don't think that math adds up very well.
That's why you're the businessman. I'm the creator.
So we're going to give some stuff away for you. We appreciate y'all's patience and with all the Wi-Fi issues and everything. But you know what? Next week we're going to be coming to you. Jane will be on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Central. And then Thursday I'll be on and our regular Thursday show, and we'll have our good Wi-Fi back then, and everything will be good.
Yes.
And but yeah, I want to talk a little bit about not Road to California, but the Takeover Tuesday show. I think Andrew popped it up there. If you pop it up there again for me, Andrew, that show, as you can see, that basically the Takeover Tuesday. What that means is the 4 ladies you see on the screen: Jane Klaus, Becky Thompson, Carly Bell, and Joanne Banco. They come in and just basically take over our studio and broadcast their shows. And we love those shows. And what each one of those brings something different to the table. That's what's so great about that. You know, Joanne is like an embroiderier. She does serging. She does so many creative sewing things. Carly Bell is a big-time embroiderier and applique person. Becky does quilting, embroidery, and a lot of different things. And Jane, you're just a crafter. You do all kinds of crafts, from making things, repurposing things, to creating your own designs and sewing them out. So, you know, you just bring something totally different than any of those do, and they all kind of bring individual things.
Yeah, I like to bring inspiration. And so, yes, crafting, I would say sustainability. I love sustainable fashion. I love upcycling. Home decor, I love that as well. So, yeah, we'll put the umbrella of crafting because it's kind of like this bracelet is what we made last time. This week, I'm going to upcycle a sweatshirt and some old graphic t-shirts and use the lettering to make like ransom letters. And then we're going to make a really cool sweatshirt out of it. So it's going to be an upcycling sweatshirt.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
That's going to be kind of cool.
I have to decide all of the tools I'm going to use to make that happen. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you join me. Tell your friends to join me. Tell your grandkids to join me. Tell your daughters to join me. And your sons and your husbands.
Well, again, I got to remind everybody, too, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, go out there and subscribe to it. That really helps us out because it enables us to give things away. I mean, it really does. The more people that watch, the more, you know, things we can continue to give away. And also, if you haven't, you know, liked our Facebook page, please go out and like our page. And, you know, spread the news to your friends, your sewing friends out there. If they don't know about our channel, tell them about it and have them to join the SMP Nation with us. What do you think?
I'm already beyond that. We're joined. You're in. Yeah. We're joining. I think it's a great idea.
We just got to keep building this SMP Nation, right? Get it bigger.
Well, yes. And once you step in, then you never step out. So you bring a friend, they'll bring a friend, and then we're all going to be in it together. And it's just a great community of people. It's one of my favorite things when we do live shows. Just being able to chat with you on the side, and then this week just meeting people in person. Just the community is so great. It's just always like supportive of one another, and everybody has a suggestion or a comment, and it's just wonderful to be together. I feel like I'm hanging out with you in your sewing rooms.
Well, I do too. I get to, you know, when you see the names up there, you get familiar with the names. But then what's awesome about it is when I get to meet that person in,
yes, I know.
Like here, we've met several people that are on the SMP Nation. You see their names in the chat, but you've never met them in person. You see them here. It's so awesome.
It is so much fun. Like big hugs for everybody who walks up and they're like, I'm so-and-so. I'm like, ah. The other thing I love is when I get emails from people. You guys will just find my website, JaneClaus.com, and you'll send me a nice little email. And it's so wonderful to hear from you.
Well, we're going to give some stuff away, guys. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to give 3 $25 gift cards away for celebration of Road to California, and you can use these at the checkout when you check out an SMP website, and or if you're local and you want to go into our retail store, you can actually use it there as well. So Andrew, spin that wheel. Let's get our first winner, Jane.
Oh my gosh, Blaine, I see pink bags coming out and I see yellow ones going away. I'm sorry, I'm focused on the winner right now, but I love the pink bag. He's got
Desiree. Desiree is our winner. She's watching today from YouTube. Congratulations, Desiree. And how to claim that prize, go to smplive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of that page where it says claim my prize. Fill out all that information complete. Hit submit. And we will email you a gift card code that you can use at the checkout in the cart. It's that simple, Jane.
That's easy. Easy. You have 30 days to claim your prize.
All right, and Andrew, spin that wheel for our second winner. Oh, they're loving those pink bags, Jane.
I know it. I'm focused, but I'm seeing the pink bags. Oh, Fuzzy Face Place, Leah. Hey, Leah. Congratulations. You're the winner of a $25 gift card. Hang with us on YouTube. We love that you're here. We wish that you were here, but we love that you're watching us on YouTube. What you need to do is go to smplive.tv to redeem your gift card. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, fill out all the information, and especially make sure you give us your email address so they can send you that gift card. $25 in your pocket. You have 30 days to redeem your prize. Congratulations, Leah. Thank you so much. All right, are we giving another one away?
Yeah, one more.
Okay.
So, Andrew, spin that wheel.
Here we go. Oh, Darlene.
Darlene Vineyard is our winner watching today from YouTube. So congratulations, Darlene. She just won herself a $25 gift card to SMP. How you're going to claim that prize, go to smp.tv or smplive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of that page where it says claim my prize. And easy as that.
Yeah, make sure you give us your email. 30 days to redeem your prize.
All right, next up, we are going to give away
Yeah?
3 world famous sew mats.
Okay. Any color, any size?
Any color, any size.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, Andrew, spin that wheel.
Yellow bags, pink bags, they're all over the place, Blaine.
I know, we've had all kinds of colors.
So Matt, this is what I love. Oh my gosh, I love that you're with us on YouTube. I wish you were here with us, but I'm happy that you won because you're home and you're with us. So what you need to do is go to smplive.tv to redeem your prize. Now, when you scroll to the bottom of the page and fill out all the information, the most important thing to tell us in the notes section is what color and what size sew mat that you would like to be sent from SMP. So don't forget that. That's very important. And there's a ton of colors to choose from. Are they all there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So they're all there, but congrats. You have 30 days to redeem your prize.
All right, very good. Andrew, spin that wheel again for another sew mat.
I love all these people just hanging out watching us. Hey, guys.
I know.
Marilyn Witchco watching us on Facebook. Wow.
So congratulations, Marilyn. So Marilyn, to claim that sew mat, you need to go to smplive.tv. Scroll down toward the bottom of the page where it says claim my prize, fill out all that information complete, and most importantly, in the little notes section right there, tell us what color of sew mat you want and what size, and that's what we're going to send you. Simple as that.
It's so crowded in here. It's so much fun.
I know. All right, we got one more sew mat. So Andrew, spin that wheel.
Sorry, I am listening to you. There's so many fun people here.
It's busy.
Brent Armstrong. Hey, Brent. Thanks for joining us on YouTube today. Congratulations on the big win. Just go to smplive.tv to redeem your sew mat. Scroll down to the bottom, fill out all the information. More importantly, make sure you tell us what color and what size sew mat you want sent to you, and the crew will get it right out to you. You have 30 days to redeem that sew mat.
Yep. Everybody has 30 days to get those prizes, Jane.
Yes.
Or it goes back in the prize
Brent,
closet.
are you listening?
All right. All right, so next up, we are going to give away 3 Brother P-Touch label makers.
Oh my gosh, this
And,
is an amazing prize because, Blaine, you're not only giving away the label maker, but you're also giving away extra tape. I hope you're giving away because I told everybody you are.
We're giving away about $70 or $80 worth of tape, extra tape that comes with it. So it's over a $200 value today. We're giving 3 of these away. So Andrew, spin that wheel. Here we go.
How big? They're not very big, right?
It's a small. Yeah. It's not really a large thing. Judith.
Hey, Judith.
Rowley.
Yeah.
Rowley. So Judith Rowley is our winner watching today from YouTube. So congratulations, Judith. Now, Judith, to claim that prize, you need to go to smplive.tv, scroll down toward the bottom of the page where it says claim my prize, fill out all that information complete, hit submit, and we'll get that shipped right out to you along with all your free tape.
Let's do it again, Andrew.
All right. Spin it, Andrew.
The bags are flying off. I mean, they're gone.
Oh, no.
They filled up the shelves. Kristen R., thank you for joining us on YouTube today. We love having you here. Congratulations on your big win of the P-Touch. Go to smplive.tv. Scroll to the bottom, fill out all the information. And Blaine will send you the P-Touch embellish. What is it called?
It's a P-Touch embellishment.
Yeah.
I think it's what it's called.
Well, okay. So, and you're also going to get the extra tape to go along with it.
It's a P-Touch embellishment elite.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I said it at the very beginning, and then I just lost it in my head. But anyway, it's super fun. You won that with all the extra tape. You're going to get real organized, not only in your craft room, your sewing room, but maybe your kitchen, your pantry, your laundry room, your she shed, wherever you want to get organized. You got it. You got it labeled.
All right, so we're going to give one more of these away.
Yes.
All right, Andrew, spin that wheel.
I call it a P-Touch label maker. That's
what it is.
Yeah.
P-Touch label maker.
That's right.
Embellishment Elite, I think is the name of it.
Embellishment Elite is the name. Oh,
Marilyn.
McEvers.
McEvers, watching from Facebook. So congratulations, Marilyn. You are one of our winners, and you just won yourself a P-Touch label maker. And what's cool about these, Jane, they Bluetooth to your smartphone. And you can do all the typing on your phone and then just hit print, and it goes right to the printer.
Awesome.
Where the old ones, you had to print,
you
had to type in on the P-Touch label maker itself.
Yeah. No, this is easy.
So, Marilyn, we're also going to throw you in a bunch of extra tape, about $80 worth of tape to go with this. And so it's an over $200 value. And so to claim that prize, go to smplive.tv, scroll down toward the bottom of the page where it says claim a prize, fill out all that information, hit submit, and you got 30 days to claim the prize, or we're going to throw it back in the prize closet.
I love the prize closet. And what else I love is Marilyn's photo with her husband right there, right? And 2 glasses of wine right in front of him. She can celebrate today because of you on.
All right. Well,
I want to come to your store and visit the prize closet.
Oh, we need to. It's a big
I love
prize
it. I have a prize closet in my house, so if you come over, you can come to the prize closet.
All right. So, Jane, who are you calling a fat quarter?
I'm calling that a pink bag that I love. So
what do y'all think about that?
Yeah, check that out. This is so cool. They're all over. Everyone is walking around this entire convention center carrying, well, yesterday was a red bag. Earlier today was yellow. And now since the pink bags have come out, I mean, they're almost gone. They fill them up sort of around us.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Day one was blue.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we've done multiple colors every day, but we've done blue, red, yellow, purple, and pink so far.
You know what? It didn't occur to me till like just now that I should have taken one of every color. I didn't. But I would like a yellow one since it's my favorite color.
Yeah.
We'll find one.
We may. I don't know if we have any left
I
of
don't
those
think
or
you
not.
do.
They've been bringing boxes in. Maybe you can trade something.
I might have to.
Trade 2 pinks. Hey, trade 2 pink ones and get a yellow one from somebody walking around. So, well, this has been a lot of fun, Jane.
It's been so much fun. I love the energy in this room. I love the energy I feel from you guys hanging out with us today too. And it's so fun to sit next to you.
I know. I can.
And why would you do that? I know. I'm a lot. He's like, Jane, we need you on the other screen.
Well, you are a fantastic roving reporter.
Thank you.
So she does a good job out there, doesn't she?
I have to give credit to all of the videographers I've ever worked with, because watching them film B-roll really helped me out when I'm doing the filming. So thanks, guys.
Well, hey, we sure do appreciate y'all tuning in today. I know there's a lot of things you can do, but I'm so happy that y'all tuned in and stayed, with us for 3 days so far. And I hope you got a little bit of a taste of the road. I hope you're enjoying that. And I'm so sorry about the graininess of the picture. The Wi-Fi signal here is really bad. And we've worked trying to figure out a way to do it. We just couldn't figure it out.
You wanted to put like antennas and a headband for me, and I was like, Blaine, it's a bad look. Let's not do that. So,
and I know the sound was a little crazy at times, but hopefully you got a good overview, and maybe majority of it was where you could watch it. Because I started watching it from the first day, and I was like, oh, I can't watch any more of this. It was making me dizzy. So I apologize for that, guys.
We're just happy you're here. Thank you.
But we appreciate y'all coming by. And again, Jane will be on Tuesday. Make sure y'all tune in to her Takeover Tuesday. I'll be on Thursday. Make sure y'all tune in to that. And hey, we got a lot of great things coming up. We got Quilt Fest coming up in March, and looking really forward to that. So hope y'all tune in for that. It'll be a week long.
And today, before we leave you, if you have any questions, call 800-401-8151. That's the most important thing.
That's the most important. If you got anything you want to ask about anything, even if you don't see it in our booths today, like this week, we've shown you, you just want to know, hey, is it on the Road to California special? Call them, and they'll let you know.
And the second most important thing, actually that was second, first most important is thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank y'all so much. And hey, hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and we'll both see y'all next week.
Bye.
See y'all.